Ladies and gentlemen, recently in Africa, we've been hearing about allegations of terrorist organization being linked to humanitarian organization. Now, instead of the humanitarian organization serving the purpose of helping, the less privileged, the handicaps, and all of that, but what we've been hearing is that these humanitarian organization, these NGOs are either serving as informants or they are serving as proxies through which these international communities that are fueling terrorism in Nigeria, in West Africa, Chad, Benin, Mali, Niger, that these organizations are even serving as transit through which they are being able to fund and fuel terrorism in the West African province. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got breaking news on what is going on with this NGO and Niger Republic. The international community of Red Cross, ICRC, rejects accusation of the president of Niger Republic regarding support for terrorism and says it's ready to dialogue with authorities to return and operate in the country. But the authorities of CNSP ignores this request. As the authority of the Nigerian Republic have rejected the request because I personally feel like why should you want to dialogue if what you are doing is actually true, if it's right, if it's okay? If I'm doing you good and you tell me that I should leave and what I'm doing is actually very, very bad, I won't apologize. I will leave and I will never come back. So why are they trying to come back? Is the international, committee of Red Cross, are they the last option through which these pro-terrorist actors is the Red Cross the last option to fuel or to fund terrorism in Niger Republic? Let's go forward and see. According to a statement by the president of Niger Republic, General Abdurrahman Tiani, representative of the RCRC participated in meeting in Abuja, Nigeria, with delegates from France, the United States, Nigeria, Benin, Ivory Coast, as well as with representative of the Boko Haram and the Islamic State in West African province, ISWAP. This meeting focused on financing and logistical support of terrorist groups through humanitarian channels discovered by intelligence services and leading to the expulsion of Red Cross in Niger Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, these allegations are surely, surely great. And talking about links between Nigeria, the United States, France, Benin, Ivory Coast, Boko Haram, and ISWAP, I mean, this is becoming, yeah, it's looking like it's about being real because, even the people in Nigeria cannot dispute the fact that it is increasingly looking as if there is an affiliation between some of these terrorist networks and, officials in their country. If Because that's what it looks like. You have a lot of ex-military official coming out to claim that it seems as if um, some of their superiors are in connivance with this terrorist. But let's see. The ICRC said our priority in Niger has been to help the most vulnerable people affected by the ongoing conflicts, to do so with transparency, independence, neutrality, and impartiality. The ICRC Nigerian Director, Patrick Yusuf, said the organization said it never provides those parties with financial, logistical, or other support. Now, the RCRC, which has worked in Niger Republic for 35 years, said it regretted the Nigerian government's decision. Now, I have to say this here. You've been in a place for 35 years. 35 years. Like, what type of humanitarian aid does the people of Africa need to the point that you are staying in a place for 35 years? Damn. You know, for me, I don't think the intention of these organizations are for real. How can you be in a place for 35 years? I don't understand. Okay, what is the essence of all this organization? Let's establish, okay, to help humanity, to give Why not raise institutions in these places that where the population can either work, it can create employment for them, benefit from it. They work for their money, they get the money. Why are you staying in another country for? I don't get it, for 35 years. That is insane. And why have you not all been wiped out by these terrorists the way they are wiping out the citizens of that country? Why is it that you guys are getting preferential treatment, that when terrorists attack a particular settlement, oh, these are Red Cross workers. Oh, let's not do anything to them. Where does that happen? I strongly believe that this Red Cross organization has a high level affiliation with this terrorist organization. All these claims they are bringing up that they don't have any. No, you can't be in a place for. I think you guys have stayed too long to the point where recently now we've not been hearing about terrorist attack in Niger Republic. Even though it has been going on, it has been minimal, very minimal to the point of almost being negligible. And I think these are coming after these organizations were being sent out of Niger Republic. In my personal opinion, I feel like this organization, none of these NGOs should be allowed to stay in the country again. Niger Republic has uranium, Niger Republic has petroleum, Niger Republic has gold. So, and other minerals, magnesium, you know, manganese, phosphate, they have a lot of minerals. So, why would the NGO, Red Cross, or whatsoever NGO, why would you guys want to stay any longer in Niger Republic? What is the purpose? For 35 years, your objective should have been accomplished. Just my personal opinion. For 35 years. So, how much longer do you still want to stay? And you are begging to come back and stay? Some things are wrong. Like I said yesterday, that the Wagner Machinery Group came to assist Niger Republic and they felt like, okay, mission completed, it's our time to go home. You guys don't have home? Man, this is insane. And I think these are some of the plan of the West to institutionalize some very detrimental organization in some countries, to just keep them where they are. Personally, I'm not saying that, yeah, what they've done is wrong or whatsoever, but you can't continue to give, to give, to give. You're not training those individuals on how to stand on their feet since you keep giving. Go back to your country. If the president of Niger Republic, who has been revealing a lot of secret recently, I kind of feel like the president of Niger has some very serious intelligent officials who have been working hard. If they can be bringing out all this information, it means that there is a big iota of truth to what has been said. So for me, don't try to negotiate. Stay where you are. If you are needed, they will request for you guys to come back. They've blocked the border with Benin. They've sent Red Cross out. My opinion for the Nigerian authorities is to send every NGO out of the country. I think even embassies, I think anything that identifies with the West should be completely removed from the Nigerian territory. I don't know why we Africans, I don't know if it's part of the colonialism. A lot of Africans are so like attached to the West, like if you don't dress like the Westerners, um, if you don't uh, affiliate with religion like why are we so Western in our mentality? It's wrong. Guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about this allegation? Do you think it's just something that has no credibility, or do you think it is something that needs to be, you know, put into perspective and take with the utmost level of critical thinking? Just my opinion. I feel like the Red Cross should forget their mission, whatever mission, good or bad, they should forget it in Niger Republic. A country that is that rich. All I believe, in my own opinion, is that That country should be left alone to manage its own crisis, should be left alone to manage, its own resources, should be treated as a respectable sovereign nation. And I believe that whatever the Nigerian authority has said is justified. Leave is leave. Don't come back. Don't try to negotiate. I'm beginning to hate the word negotiate. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think in the comment section below? It's your boy 7200 signing out, enough said. But before I go, see you on the next video.